What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street, and welcome back to another outfit review video. This is part 3, technically 2.2, because you guys sent in so many photos. I literally had to do at least 2 so I could get through 40 of them, which is like not even a tenth of what you sent. But today, another 20 outfits I'm gonna share my opinion about with you. Please don't take it to heart too hardly. Does that make sense? It's fashion. I want you guys to express yourself in whatever way you please, but I'm gonna offer from my point of view what I would do differently if I were you. So that is all that's happening today. Without further ado, let's jump right in and take a look at the first one. We got Darius Stefan in an all-white look with a black fanny pack across his chest. Few things. Let's take a look at, let's start with the fanny pack. I feel like it stands out the most. I like the fanny pack in general. You guys know it's kind of grown on me, while in the beginning I didn't necessarily see it sticking around. I think you could make it a little bit more loose so it hangs a little bit more low. I like the bold glasses. I'm not a bold glasses guy, but they work on you. And with this look, it is a very fashion look. You got relaxed pants that are cropped. It looks like a tech fabric. And then we got the chunky sneakers. I think it looks solid. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the look personally, but I like it on you. Victor is wearing a white hoodie and a denim jacket with plaid pants and brown boots. Now, I kind of like all of those pieces individually, and I feel like I have something like it in my closet, but I think they don't go super well together. The hoodie and the denim jacket work for me, but I would want to see a pair of jeans with it. Maybe black jeans would work. The boots and the plaid pants work for me, but I want to see maybe like a dark brown blazer. So the lower half kind of works as one, and then the upper half also works. I think the plaid is just a little bit it's too chic to be working with the upper half that's so casual. I like the boots though, nice and high, slim. I like the pants. Like I said, I like all the pieces. I'm not crazy in this instance about the styling. Then we got Steven and a combo of black and tan with a floral pattern in between. I love this look on you. I personally would just opt for slimmer pants. You guys know me. I'm still not into the relaxed fit so much, but I love what you did. The black base of the t-shirt and then just layering the floral pattern, which seems to be so strong. So just having that peek out works super well under the biker jacket. Here you have your button on the shoulder. Doesn't matter. I'm just joking around, but you do though. So next time, button it. I don't love the boots, I think. I don't know what they are. They look a little bit too chunky for me. Maybe if they were a little bit more slim, then I would, even for myself, love the more relaxed fit of the, what seems like it's corduroy pants. So not a super spring look if they're corduroy. I feel like corduroy is more of a fall fabric, but a solid look, man. I like it a lot, especially the layering with the floral shirt. I feel like I do that a lot, and then that looks great to me. Then we got an icon living in a gorgeous nude suit with a white t-shirt tucked in, no belt, with the Christian Dior see-through sneakers. I love it. I don't love the glasses. That's me personally, but like I just said, I'm not one for bold glasses. I think you rock them. I think, well, if they were white, like the frame itself, like the thick acetate frame and the shape of them is already like enough. If they were white to match like the rest of the look, I would love that, or that nude color of the suit. But everything looks beautiful. I think I like it a lot. It's like a classy but still somewhat high fashion outfit. And next up, Insta Menza in a tan combo, but then combining some black in it. Okay, I'm one for like, I love a beanie, and like I love a beanie in anything, but that looks so summer. Like the shorts and the tight t-shirt, the beanie with it throws me off a little bit. I don't know whether you were hot or cold in this photo. For me personally, the t-shirt is too tight. As you guys may or may not know, my t-shirts I don't love so tight. The shorts actually I think fit really well, even though I don't love shorts. I gotta say, as simple as you kept it with the colors, with the black and the tan, the white should work. I'm not crazy about the white. I feel like if you took away the beanie and like you had the t-shirt and the shorts and just wore a pair of sandals, like natural colored sandals or like something tan or brownish, I feel like it would work a lot more for me. Yeah. Ansari is in a beach ensemble. He actually DM'd me that he wasn't wearing shoes because, as you guys hopefully know, I'm asking you to send through full body looks, but since he's not wearing shoes, we can review this beach look really easily. A floral shirt in a really nice silky fabric. You can see how it drapes nicely. Like I can't touch it, I don't have it on, but I can see that it's like a soft fabric against the skin. The swim trunks in a smaller pattern. That's a great way to play with patterns. Don't go with two bold ones. Go with like one smaller one and one bigger one, where the one has kind of like the upper hand. So obviously the shirt is the showstopper, and the pants like complement it. A dull red works really well with navy, I think. The shades look cool. They look like they have a round, like a round shape, and like a necklace and a couple of bracelets. nicely done. Simple, but great look for the beach. Then we got an electric blue suit and done oh so well. He looks a little bit like John Legend. I love John Legend. A electric blue suit with the pocket square just peeking out a tiny bit, and the white sneakers. Again, fairly low profile white sneakers, and the gray t-shirt with actually like somewhat accentuated scoop neck with gray and bat habits. Honestly, man, you rock that. I feel like you know you do, because like you gotta know you rock that if you're wearing an electric blue suit like that. It looks beautiful. I'm personally, once again, like white sneakers are really difficult, because like a white sneaker is a white sneaker, but also there's like these fine nuances. Just looking at the photo, I feel like I don't love them. They're a little bit too much on the super side of shapes for me, while I prefer, obviously, like on Kaale, for like obviously my brand, or common projects that are a little bit higher. But that's literally the only thing. Then we got a look in the forest on some road. The skinny jeans are super skinny. That I would wear them a little bit more relaxed for one. I personally, maybe it's because I'm German, like I don't wear soccer shoes in a fashion way. So like the Adidas Samba or Diadora, like I've never worn anything like that in a fashion way. That's why I'm also a little bit scarred when it comes to gum soles, because gum soles are like, for me, they're just soccer. But I think the colors you chose really work with it, because you integrated that gum tan color in the coat, and then the black probably in the sweater. When a photo is backlit, it looks really cool, but sometimes you can't really see the color, like the depth of the color. But with the blue jeans and then the light blue shirt, I think that works really well. I think the shirt could be a button down, something like I'm wearing right now actually. Like if it was a little bit more casual, like if we're looking at your collar, it looks a little bit too much like a dress shirt for me, for how casual the rest of the look is. Otherwise, I love what you did here with the layering of the outfit. I love showing the colors of those layers of the upper body. Also again at the cuff to just pick that back up with a simple bracelet, and overall the photo is beautiful too. Then we got Jabby in a light colored denim jacket, a printed shirt in black and white, nice specs, beautiful specs, I love those. A simple watch, black chinos, white socks, and white Converse. Dope. I think judging from this photo, I prefer if you guys send me photos standing up so I can judge the silhouette a little bit better than sitting down. Judging from this part of the photo with the elbow, I think the denim jacket looks a little bit roomy, while the pants look super nice, like super nicely fitted. So I would prefer to see a jacket that's a little bit more fitted and like carrying that vibe on. But in terms of colors and like mixing the pattern, I think you did fantastic. Next up, we got Jacob in a suit. Where you going in that suit, bro? What's up there? I like the photo a lot though. I love the suit. It looks really well fitted, in all honesty. Classic Clubmaster shades, I love that. I do love the shirt. I don't think you should have gone for the shoes that pick the bright blue back up. It's too much for me. Leave the shirt be, like wear a pair of white sneakers or wear a pair of like dark blue dress shoes that aren't as saturated as the shirt is. I think hitting it twice is too much in this case. And you're wearing a navy suede belt, like that color shoe would have worked so well, I think. So go for the darker tones of the pattern, not for the brighter ones. But also this might be a little bit of the editing on the photo. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, cool shot. Once again, I prefer, I know you guys want to send like cool photos too. If you're sending a cool photo, at least make sure you're just standing still and I can kind of like see what outfit looks like. In motion and like partially obstructed is sometimes really difficult. So just keep that in mind for anybody who's going to submit photos in the future, because this is a series that we're gonna keep going. And as you can see, I'm not going through too many at a time. So please resubmit and resubmit every single time until I finally take one of your photos. I'm trying to at least switch it up and not have two reviews of the same person. Chris is wearing a super elegant black and white combo, black sneakers with a white sole, and then we have a black suit with a white pocket square with a black rim on it even, and a white t-shirt. I can't see the watch. I think the only thing I would say is like maybe the fit of the pants. Again, this is me being super critical. He looks great, like it's a solid outfit. Two things I personally would change, like I don't like the rim on the pocket square. I would go for a straight up white pocket square. I think it would make it a tad more elegant. Like when you're wearing a suit with a t-shirt and a sneaker, you always walk on the line between elegant and casual. So I would have opted for the more elegant. And the suit pants, I personally would have about half an inch higher, so hitting mid-ankle, showing a little bit of ankle, embracing that modern look like you're wearing a shirt with a sneaker, and maybe a tiny bit more tapered. But honestly, overall, it looks great. Then we got a cool combo. In all honesty, there's a lot going on, but I like this. You guys don't see me in streetwear as much anymore as I used to wear, I feel like. But I love the pink hoodie and the flannel tied around his waist. Flannel shirts are one of my go-tos for tying around the waist because they drape so nicely. It's such a soft fabric, so it works really well. Then we got, I think, black joggers. I'm not a big fan of joggers. That's something I would probably switch out. And I actually, fun fact, have never owned a pair of Vans in my life. Not high tops, low tops, or anything. So, but these look cool. And it works for me. Now, the really interesting choice is the fedora, because you don't necessarily expect a fedora with, like, if you cover that up, like, you don't expect a fedora, you expect like a new era, but it works. And I don't know if it's just in the photo and with the filter or everything, but I think it actually works because it's a very casual fedora and I think it looks cool. It's a unique look. I feel like that's something I would have worn when I was a little younger, but judging by the photo, I can't see your face. It looks like you're still a little younger than I am now, 27. So definitely works for me. Then we got Mark in a nice combination of colors. I like it a lot. It has like a little bit of a vintage vibe to it because I feel like all the colors, that also might be the filter of the photo, look very faded, but I like the style. It's a little bit outside of me. It's a little bit more, I want to call it hipster a little bit. I don't love the shoes is one thing. I think the shoes look a little bit, with footwear, I have a hard time with, they look like they're vintage, and I have a hard time with vintage footwear even for a vintage look. But otherwise, I think you did great. I love the blazer. I like that you tucked in the t-shirt, which I'm assuming is light blue. Could be white based on the filter. And even the belt works for me because it's not a traditional belt, like it's something a little bit more casual that works with it. I really like the jeans. I like the way you wear them. Like I even like the more slim roll up, which I don't necessarily. And then even the watch that matches. Like I like this look a lot. It's not exactly how I wear it, primarily because of the footwear, but it looks great on you. Then we got Tom Feuerstein in a Burberry t-shirt, skinny blue jeans, and chunky sneakers. So big note here. I know a lot of you guys don't necessarily love chunky sneakers to begin with, but if you're wearing them, I feel like you can't wear it skinny. Not a spray-on skinny like this is, for sure. That's my opinion. You need to embrace the more relaxed silhouettes like that. That's the way we're seeing those sneakers on the runway. That's the way we're seeing successful stylists pull them off on the street and in their shoots and whatnot. I think just allow yourself to give your legs a little room to breathe and maybe wear a pair of like, I don't know, like a jogger fabric, like the windbreaker fabric, relaxed joggers. I think something like that will look really cool. And a simple white, I mean, a Burberry t-shirt is solid. I personally am not crazy about logos, but not much to do here. Next up, we got a very similar comment to what we've seen before, the denim jacket, not with a hoodie, this time with a white t-shirt and the plaid jeans again. It's a look that I feel like it's hard to pull off. Plaid pants are hard to pull off, and like trying to mix the styles of like more street, more elegant with this is a little bit difficult. I think the one thing that would help this a lot is if the shoes were proper white, not that yellowish, just to tie the white in and keep it clean. I think it throws me off extra. It looks like the denim jacket could be a little bit more fitted for how well fitted the suit pants are. Next up we got Joey, and again I prefer a full look so I can really analyze it, but I really like the general vibe of the Bordeaux and the faded olive with the white bottom. It looked great to me. Then we got Alec, and Alec is probably the most dapper amongst today's guys with a three-piece combo. I love the plaid vest with the suit, but I think the bow tie is too much then. And then also the pocket square. If you're going for the bow tie and the pocket square, I would go with a solid colored vest or ditch the vest altogether. And then the white socks is a bold move. Not, frankly, I personally neither like the socks or the shoes, but I think it's just too much going on. I think you gotta choose what you're trying to go for. Either you're going for the white sock look, or you're going for the vest, or you're going for the bow tie. But I think overall, it's just a little bit too much. But I think you have a good sense of style. I think in general, it's just about dialing it back a little bit, but experiment until you find your balance. Then we got Georgo, and obviously like one of the more fall looks still. I just wanted to include it because I love that Shearling jacket so much, and I think he styled it well with the ripped jeans. I'm not crazy about the boots. I think the boots could be, honestly, maybe it's just a sand color or like the silhouette. I'm personally not crazy about the boots themselves, but the shades are dope. A black base and a t-shirt, and a really well groomed, which obviously is always gonna help your outfit. Just, it's part of your outfit, your grooming as well, so that always will work. Then we have David. So David sent me this, and he actually told me that it was inspired by one of Alex's photos. Maybe, Brian, we can blend that in right here. And I think he did well. It's he took the inspiration well and turned it into his own thing. I personally don't love wearing sweatpants, but they're at least stylized and with a white bold stripe on the side. Same note on the sneakers as before. I don't love the silhouette of these so much personally. And a classic Calvin Klein jeans t-shirt. I think the watch is a little bit too sporty. I know it's a sporty look, but I feel like you want to make it a little bit more fashion. So at least in a few places you have to make that choice and see, okay, how can I make this more wearable? How can I make this more fashion related? The specs are beautiful. I really like that, and your hair looks dope too. You definitely are watching Alex's channel. And then we got Bright Hang, and I hate the silhouette of those sneakers. Just kidding. Those are ours. He sent them through and he's wearing on Kari Flores, and I love that, and he's wearing it well. It's a cool photo. I love that polo with the white stripes. As I told you with everybody else, I would love to see you guys standing so I can judge it a little bit better. But the slim chinos, you can see here that they're nicely tapered, and it's a nice combo of black, white, and then that red, really letting that red pop. Classic pair of specs and a silver link watch. Overall, a simple but a really nice look that's primarily, you know, coming to life because of the color of the polo. And with that, we wrap up part 3 of the fan outfit reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed today as much as the past couple. Please, a reminder, don't get discouraged if your look wasn't in it today. Please keep resubmitting. Follow me on Instagram. Make sure you watch my stories so you don't miss out on the opportunity to send through your looks in those 24 hours. I'm also going to be posting on my YouTube stories here as I did this last time. And in the future, there's also going to be a little bit more of a rating to what my actual favorite look is. And there's going to be a giveaway. Probably episode 5 or 10 of this, so sub to this channel. Make sure you stay on top of this series so you don't miss out on possibly some really cool prizes. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment down below, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys very soon with the next video. Until then, as always, stay dapper.